Hi, you guys. Welcome back. My name is Carrie Penny. I am the Happy Crafty Homemaker, and welcome to Show and Tell number 84. Welcome to the train wreck. Once again, it's been another couple of days where nothing has gone as planned. Went to go to the post office and grocery store yesterday, and my car wouldn't start. Took a couple of tries, finally got it to crank, and was like, all right, this sounds like the battery. I'm going to drive around. I'll come back to the house, turn it off, see if it'll restart. That'll at least get me to the grocery store. So I did that, managed to get to the grocery store and everything, came back home, and it, after it cooled off again, it wouldn't start again. So I was like, okay, yeah, definitely battery. So I dealt with that all day yesterday. Didn't make it to the post office. So if you're one of the people who emailed me and said you sent me a card, I didn't get to the post office to get it yesterday. Hopefully I'll get it either tomorrow or next Wednesday. It just depends on how much I get caught up on the next couple days. But yeah, I got it to the shop today. It took 3 tries once again to get it cranked, and you know, it's been like nonstop stupid stuff like that where it's not the end of the world. It's just annoying because once you start like going on your plan and something just stops you dead. I was joking about all the interruptions and stuff the last 2 days. Every time I've come downstairs to work on cards or tidying up I've got my stamps all in the floor still from where I was starting to organize them. Every time I come down here to work on something, the doorbell rings, the phone rings, somebody's coming home early. The cats come down here and start jumping in my face, and it's like, no, you're not allowed to work. I'll go upstairs, sit on the sofa, do nothing. They leave me alone. So I'll start doing something, and once again, in my face. So it's like, yay. But yeah, it's just stupid stuff. It's not, I was just texting a friend of mine and I was like, it literally is just stupid stuff. So I lost my sunglasses. I think what happened is I had left them in the car, and we've been having a lot of car break-ins recently. I think somebody stole my glasses. It's either that or the cats picked them up. One of the cats picked them up, knocked them off the counter or something, and they're hidden somewhere that I just haven't found in 3 weeks. And I couldn't remember the make or the model number of my glasses. And I'm very, very specific about what glasses I wear because I have very tender sinuses. Weight bothers me a lot. So I need polycarbonate. My eyes are very sensitive to light. So I need polarization. I need, really good UV lenses. And the ones I like are actually by gradient. So they're darker on the bottom of the lens and the top of the lens. So you're not even with your sunglasses on. They're great. I love them. They fit my face well. I've had the same style of sunglasses now for 10 years. I've had the same pair. So I was, heartbroken I was going to have to buy a new pair. Then I realized, like, our malls don't open until between 11 and 12 here. So in order to get into a sunglass hut, which is the only place I know that carries a wide array of Maui Jim sunglasses, I was going to have to go to the mall during peak hours. And it's like, really? So I actually got creative, realized I had just had my glasses repaired about 1.5 years ago, and was able to see if they had the model number listed, and they did. So I was able to order a new pair. It's not life-threatening. It's not life-altering, but it's that one more thing that it's like, crap, how do I do this? How do I fix this? How do I make this better? I've got some fashion sunglasses that when I'm driving I can wear, but they're not really good. They just are there. Yeah. Sorry, I'm very, very, very thirsty today. I'm more thirsty than usual. This is my 3rd cup of water already today. So, before I start jumping in on projects and stuff, I just brought finished objects down with me. I'll kind of talk about WIPs, I think, for a second, but I did get my Mary Maxim Knit Club finally. So on Saturday, hopefully that unboxing and discussing last month's kit will be up. Yeah, that'll be a thing. I'm not even salty today. I am in a really good mood. Like, all things considered, I am in a really, really good mood today. I had a great walk. The weather's actually really nice, albeit warmer than it has been. It's really confusing. You can't really plan more than about 2 days in advance, because it'll say it's going to be 60 and then it's actually like 75. But I'm actually in a really good mood. It's been a pretty good day, and I had a excellent time. I got to walk with a couple of different groups of neighbors today, because when I dropped my car off, I'd planned on walking back because it's only about 2 miles to my house. And I was like, well, I mean, that's half my walk right there. But it was so foggy this morning. I was like, I'm not crossing it. I had to cross a major road one way or the other. And it's like, I'm not going to do that when I can't see street light to street light. No. So Troy dropped me off at one of the back entrances to the neighborhood, and I was just like, all right, we'll do this. But yeah, it's actually been a good day. There's nothing really wrong. I'm not really salty. I'm not in a bad mood, but we're going to positive, negative some stuff today. Yay. Let's do finished objects real quick. So the last week and a half, I've been working with a Christmas 6x6 pad from Hobby Lobby. I don't have those cards completely done, but I did get another like 40 Christmas cards done maybe. But I decided I still needed a couple fall cards, even if I don't do a full Thanksgiving card thing. So I actually got a dozen of each of these done. And I got some washi tape on the back. I know the washi tape here is Mrs. Sparkle and Company from Joann's. The paper pad is an old one from Michael's. The Give Thanks here is from one of the May Made It stamp sets. Oh, and the solid is actually the coordinating solid color that goes with this. I actually bought that because I love that shade of teal. I am in love with this card. I love how it turned out. And then the stamp in here is a Hero Arts stamp that I ordered from Joann's, I believe. In both of these. This is Memento ink and peanut butter. And this is a Memento dewdrop and peanut butter. And this is a Memento chalk ink and gingerbread. Since there wasn't a whole lot to talk about in supplies, I figured I'll go ahead and tell you what I actually used for these. So I am loving how these are turning out. This paper pad is beautiful. It is stunning. There's another pumpkin print just like this that's a blue background. Love that one too. Absolutely head over heels in love with it. So I finished Troy's hat and sockhead beanie and the Hobby Lobby hand-dyed collection. I do have 2 hanks of the bulky weight I'm going to work up hopefully in the next week. So I will be able to review the yarn here shortly and let you know how I think it compares to other hand-dyeds. There are some distinct differences, so we will be getting into that. My other finished object here is the September knit kit from Mary Maxim. I have not bought this. I literally just finished this last night. And I'm not going to stick it on my head right now. But it's this hood. So it's the opening. And then it's got a cowl down here. And I love the way they did the split for the neckline on this pattern. And I don't know if I can really show you. So you can see it's actually an overlapped split. So it's very much how if you were sewing a layer piece like that, it's done exactly how you would kind of sew it. Very, very clever construction for that. Really enjoyed that. love the yarn. Obviously it's a deeper color palette than I'd normally go, but it's still bubblegummy and beautiful and pretty. And believe it or not, and I was noticing this while I made it, my ball change is actually here. So I'm not sure what the deal is with the color shift there. Because when I was working on it, I thought it was really weird that my yellows were kind of stacking. And I had a lot more yellow up here than I did down here. And I double checked to make sure that it wasn't where I did the ball change. And maybe I should have alternated skeins as we came into the change. But no, my ball change is like right here. So I had a couple of inches that were the same as this, and then it moved into this. So I really don't understand what happened there, but it's okay. Once it's on, you'd never notice that difference. You'd never notice that change. So not a big deal. Before I do my final wrap-up review of the series, I will have everything blocked, so we'll be able to more see how this looks. Hopefully in the next week, I'll get a good picture of it actually on. But we'll see how that works out. And the other thing I wanted to share with you guys, I meant to share this last week and totally forgot to grab my bag. I placed an order with Tracy over at Crochet Rossetti. I missed, so I'm not mad. I'm sad. I missed her Halloween ornaments. And then as soon as I placed this order, she got the yarn ball sheep ornaments up. And then didn't get that order placed in enough time to order one of those. So, but I did manage to get this beautiful pumpkin. And how cute are these? I love mushrooms. I have a number of things around the house that are like the 70s, borderline phallic looking mushrooms. And they just bring joy. There's something so whimsical and ridiculous about mushrooms. I just love them. I love the mushroom aesthetic. But not only did I ordered those, she sent me a turmeric chai matcha green tea, which I have now had this before, and it is delicious. That's one of those, and yes, please more. Then, y'all know how I feel about Halloween. I am all for Halloween year round. She sent me these little Progress Keeper stitch markers. They're so cute. They're so cute. And then, in my little organza bag, we have some Werther's Originals, which I'll be giving to Troy. Let him have those. And then we have some little wooden buttons. Ooh, we've got Handmade with Love. I love this button. How pretty is that? And then we have this sweet little heart. So those are going to have to go on some hats as we go hat making for everybody. So I will have the link for her YouTube channel. If you're not already subscribed, go check her out. She cracks me up. And I will also link her Etsy shop so you can go check out the things she's been making. She also has been doing a stash purge and selling off things that they're not sparking joy. She doesn't want to work with them anymore. They're taking up room. So she's been destashing through sales. Just get it out. Don't look at it. Don't think about it. Just be done. So she's had some really good stuff that has been coming through her shop. So definitely check that out. She's sharing in videos a lot before she loads in her Etsy shop. I'm waiting for her to do another. So I missed it when she posted the Granny Dino doll she made. I actually would have bought that, but I didn't see the shop update in enough time to snag that. But that one was so stinking cute, and I don't know why, like, I was kind of obsessed. I'm not very good at amigurumi, much less doll making. And her dolls are phenomenal. And she's working on a little girl right now, and she's using the gumdrop yarn that I reviewed a while back. And it's like, oh my God, how cute! She is precious. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys this week. I don't know what I'll have done next week. I'm working on my dad's blanket. I finished the color I was working with last week. Did a band of gray, and now I'm on royal blue for 14 rows. I have turned the first corner, so now we're rectangle dot or squared off on the bottom edge. But I still have another foot-ish left to go, growing the length of the blanket before I square off that last corner. Might have some time to do that this weekend. Last weekend, we started watching Haunting of Bly Manor. Now, we watched the first 6 episodes, I think. 5 or 6 episodes. And from what we're hearing, we've seen the best of the show. But Turn of the Screw is a really, really hard source material to work with. So I am kind of curious to see how they finish out the story and see what they do with it to wrap it up. I've always thought, I haven't read the book in a long time, so I don't know how much I'm really remembering from the book or movie versions of it in the past. So I've always thought it was really a difficult movie. I've never really liked a lot of the movies because it's kind of how I feel about a lot of the versions of the Canterville Ghost. It can be good by and large, but they either go too serious or too silly. There's no in between with that one when people try to bring that to film. With Turn of the Screw, it's weird to begin with. It's more a gothic thriller, not a horror story. So it's atmospheric and creepy and weird, and you don't really know what's going on. And of course, they've added a whole bunch of stuff, just like they did with Haunting of Hill House. It's a different actual story, but it's fascinating. It's so far we've enjoyed it, but I've heard now it's downhill. So we'll see. We'll see how it works out now. There's something else we had started watching. We also have now college football's in swing, so we're watching football games on Saturdays. My team's not doing great. We weren't anticipating having a great season, so it's fine. But yeah, so it's been I've had a little more time to sit and work on things, but they're things that I can't really think about. And then during the week, like I said, it's just been nonstop stupid interruptions, and I need to, now that we've been here 1 year, we've passed the 1 year mark in this house. I need to redo our HVAC contract and our pest control contract. So I need to get studying up to see who I want to take over those contracts, because we inherited contracts when we bought the house. So I've got adulting work to do, which is a little daunting. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm in the position that I can actually dedicate time during the day to do that, so it's not too bad. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and head off so I can film the month 2 unboxing of the Mary Maxim knit kit. Tune in on Saturday for that. It should be up Saturday. I'm assuming this will be going up today on Thursday, but maybe I'd slow my roll on making promises, but yeah, this should be up today on Thursday. Mary Maxim should be up on Saturday. So definitely come back and check out what I have to say about that. Otherwise, I hope you guys are having a fantastic week. I look forward to seeing you guys real soon. I love you guys. Take care.